tell them see a life over death. Man of right. Me tell them say a God in flesh. Problem no nothing left. Them talk you have the whole of them. Swear that I will never switch. Young cool and living fire. New York City, the whole tri-state. Who is in the building? I want to them. And living fire. Young cool. See it there.
Fenda's in the building.
Yes, sir. Give thanks to life, brother. See it. Art of love, man. See it.
What have you been up to, man?
Just you don't know all over the world. You don't know Europe. You know what I mean? The ride cross. You know what I mean? Just. But we lock off a bit in the studio doing this album now. Drop out there, Concrete Jungle.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's a 15-track album. You know what I mean? It's a very powerful album. You know what I mean? So I'm promoting this album. You know, I was up in Boston. You know what I mean? Last week, and then we stopped in Hartford, Connecticut. You don't know if we're representing Brooklyn, because I don't know. So yesterday things start from. You see me? I say, so we're there. So
you definitely got to pass through the live show on a Friday night. You know, that's just what it is. You got to pass through the live show on a Friday night. Like, your hits, you know, and I'm one of those people that's been there from, you know, day one. You know what I mean? And we've seen the growth, and we've seen, you know, when you were part of that whole Fifth Element situation, and the way you guys just kind of just ushered in. And we say it here all the time. Like, you know, many of the artists are talking about the you know, the resurgence of reggae and the, you know, the revive and the rebirth. But we always say, do you guys remember when there was a team called Fifth Element that stepped in and also, you know, made everyone stop and say, yo, this is the way to go right now. You know what I mean? How has things changed since then for you?
Well, we don't know. Like I said, we become like some column in the business.
See,
you know what I mean? From them days, you know what I mean? It started even from Brooklyn, even down one studio, Flatbush Avenue. You know what I mean? And you know, I go on the 90s and all them could place and a DJ, and then for leave and go Jamaica now, and you know what I mean? Go King Jammies, and then they're King Jammies for a while and take it over when Bounty Killer depart from King Jammies, and you know what I mean, leave King Jammies and go to Fifth Element where Chuck Fenda was the leading artist. Then I bring in Richie Spice, then I bring in Anthony Cruz, then I bring in Natural Blacks, you know what I mean, Spanner, Bonner, Japenko. We form a team called Fifth Element and resurrect culture music in a dance and take it to a different level, you know what I mean. And then youth like me, you know, go so boom now and depart from Fifth Element and start my own thing, Chuck Fenda, the Living Fire Records, you know what I mean. And then give them song like Gash Them and Light Them, Are You Coming Over Tonight, a different segment again with me a close our Sting, you know what I mean, Rebel Salute, it's, you know what I mean, some fest, you know what I mean. Sometimes I look at them and say, it's really me this, because you know what I mean, we never believe
you're one of the success stories coming out of New York. Definitely. Because you were one of the few artists that were able to, you know, start your career here in New York and then go to Jamaica and advance your career even more. And at the time that you did it, it was unheard of.
Yeah, man,
you know what I mean? You have a boss a yard, for conquer yard, you have a boss that's up.
True, man.
You know what I mean? You were one of the artists that started here and went there, and you know the trot has been, you know, solid ever since. I know because sometimes when we go to Europe, we're seeing flyers and, you know, and posters that you are either coming there or you just left there. So we know that you're still doing your thing.
Yeah, I'm in Europe over July 29. I'm on Reggae Jam. You know what I mean? I'm on Reggae and the Wolf. Most of the biggest festival, them 60,000 people coming out. You know what I mean? I'm closing most of these big festivals coming up in July right now. You know what I mean? So you don't know the music out there, you know? And Fender becomes... right, you know, it's just a different thing right now, you know what I mean? I think that's become to a different level.
I'm trying to remember the last time I seen you perform, and I think it was, I'm not sure, but I think it was at the Sierra Nevada Festival.
Sierra Nevada, Sierra Nevada.
The last time I saw you.
Yeah, man, Bonnet, man.
Bonnet.
Yeah, man, Bonnet, man. It's just something different about me when I touch stage, you know what I mean? It's just different, you know what I mean? For just no say. I used to just humble and easy, but when I touch center stage, I just transform and I the living fire that. You see me? So it's a different energy, and we give thanks, you know what I mean, for Jah inspiration, because we couldn't do it without the Most High. Give thanks to the people them support over the years, you know what I mean? Even them not hear me and at the lab me there, you know what I mean? They don't know because we then at the lab and make it happen, because we have to continue our voice and push our song same way, but you don't know, people want to see we over the different parts of the world, you know what I mean? I have to all over the place, different parts of the world right now, but right now we have this album, Concrete Jungle. We put a lot of work in it, so we just promoted it. And we know say New York City, a place we have to pass through, make people them know say, yo, the album is out, Concrete Jungle. You have to get a copy of it. You know
so it's released?
Yeah, it's out there. It's an online album, you know what I mean? It's online. Any shops online, they could get this album, you know what I mean? But we have a few hard copies that we just get this jacket them and things, so we just here promoting it. So we just take a little time out, because we was in a show in Boston, you know what I mean? And we just alright, boom, we have to fly up in New York City. So we're in New York City now. So
Chuck Fenda's live in New York, people. He has a brand new album. It's called Concrete Jungle. Now listen, we know the thing, right? The music, he's been real to it. He's been giving us hit songs. Ninja just played a touch of some of the songs that that Fenda has made that has pleased us. You know what I mean? If you're a sound man, there was an era where you did have Chuck Fenda upon dub plate for playing a dance. You know what I mean? Now, and now he's touring Europe and he's all over the place. Right? So the work is still going on. The work does not stop. And I keep saying this to some of the people because we tend to have this tunnel vision. Right? Not because you're not hearing from an artist every day mean that they're not working. Because there's things going on in Africa and Europe and all places where people like yourself are conquering and finding new territory for reggae music.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? So you don't know, like Bob Marley say, you know what I mean? The world is big, you have to be out there. You know what I mean? We must go some places in Europe and I say, wow, can't believe that people line up, people cry, people take off all some them chain, carry present for me. When I see the crowd, I say, me a close them festival, I couldn't even believe. Because I say, yo, Chuck Fenda from Brooklyn. I used to say they are done one step and say, I try to make it happen and go Jamaica and try to get a little bust of them things. But it did it for every man, you know what I mean? I better just put in the hard work and we give thanks. See?
Let's take it back to Brooklyn. Ninja, let's not even go reggae. Let's take it back to Brooklyn for those of you to make the connection to where Chuck Fenda is coming from.
Well, some boys say I'm a bad man. I wouldn't get for them badness from. I wouldn't get them badness and madness. I Chuck Fenda again. When I shoot on this. Well, shut your mouth while bad man talking.
You find a song. No bad man thing.
That's where he's coming from to where he is now.
We'll find a song.
So it's young them time, don't it? They well young them time, the difference in the voice, the young voice, you know.
But even from them time until now, this is one of my biggest songs in the dance hall. Even now, no song, any sound who's on the face of this earth and don't have that song in them don't play it back, a joke.
See,
you know what I mean? That song mash up much word clash, much sound, kill much sound. If you're a sound man and you know have that song, but I'm not really sing that song up on stage anymore because I don't know right.
So it's a different thing. Yes, of course, different thing.
Even to know, I changed up in a different thing. I changed in a sound way. You know what I mean? I'm not DJ like this, but I want to DJ it for sound way. You know what I mean? Not to the public like DJ, because you don't know we step on wickedness and bad man thing and my thing. You know what I mean? It's all about upliftment and righteousness.
So you've grown in the music.
Yeah.
You've grown in the music, changed the lyrical direction.
Natural.
Of course, coming in, you were pretty much doing what was being done at the time and what was the hot thing at the time. And quickly you went to Jamaica and found your way and found what you wanted to do and what message you wanted to put out there in the public. And it caught on.
Yeah,
and you gained a whole lot of fan support for it. Brand new album. Let's play something off the album.
Yeah, play something off the album. You have a song with me on Etana, Morgan Heritage. You know what I mean?
Let's play the title track. Where's the Concrete Jungle, right?
Concrete Jungle. This with me and Peter Morgan and Morgan Heritage.
718-554-8598. Chuck Fenda is in the building. Turn up your radios loud, people.
Give it up. Give it up. No latency. Oh Lord. I'm living for you once more. They really down now. Can't cool enough, can't water long enough. No time enough. No time enough. Give it up. A big man like you, rape off a 6-year-old baby. A big man like you, pop off your gun and put 9 on a little old lady. A big man like you, but not go school and not go on like your man sick and crazy. Sound chat hold you, no if nah, no but that tell me such it, but me I guess them and lie there. Burning fire in a room. Turn it up. New York City.
Fire. Fire.
Mad.
Gash them and light them.
Yes.
Gash them and light them.
Yes.
Burn them from now till then.
Yeah.
Living for another building.
We're gonna need a Gash them and light them part 2. Cause a whole heap of people still need for Gash and light.
Yeah, man. Burn a part 2.
So we need a part 2 for the next album.
True, man.
Chuck Fenda's in the building, passing through New York. The brand new project, of course, Concrete Jungle, is something that you need to support people. The man is definitely working hard, touring Europe. And, you know, when you're not seeing him or hearing him every day, it means that he's working in other parts of the world to better the music, to strengthen and further the reach of our culture, our Jamaican culture, our West Indian culture, our Jamaican music. Chucky, you've been doing a really good job. And, of course, coming from New York to where you've taken the music, it has to be applaudable.
Yeah, man,
there's not much people who has made it from where you're coming from.
True,
you know what I
man.
mean?
True,
and I would want to say, and again, maybe some people might cuss me, but you're possibly the biggest artist to come out of Don Juan Studio. Possibly.
True.
I mean, because he started there.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not saying an artist where boss at Jamaica and then found a home at Don Juan Studio. Chucky started there, right?
Yeah, man.
That's
true,
where he started. You know.
Yeah,
so again, support the culture, support the music. Concrete Jungle. Here's a brand new song with Itana and Chucky. It's on the album. And you can buy the album all over social media, right?
Yeah, online.
Online, yeah.
iTunes, CD Baby, any shops online you could get it. You know what I mean? You could link us up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? In Jamaica. You know what I mean? And we send it out to you, the hard copy. You know what I mean?
You're still living in Jamaica, right?
I always live in Jamaica.
Still
you know what I
living
mean?
in Jamaica.
But every weekend I'm in a different country. You know what I mean?
It's a good thing.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so you don't know, but you know, we can't leave out New York. We can't leave out Hartford. You know what I mean? Because New York is my home still. It's me I deal with, and Hartford is my home. You know what I mean? But Jamaica is the factory. Jamaica, where, you know what I mean? This is the current day. You know what I mean? Energy. You don't know if I go out there and make it happen, and you don't know Jah want me down the stuff. Go and spread the message all over the world. You know. But like I said, New York City is the place where it starts. So we have to represent for New York and past. You know. And I haven't been in New York in a long time.
Wow, I haven't seen you in a very long time.
But you don't know, like
but I haven't seen you in the flesh, but I've seen your work. You know what I mean? So that's definitely a good thing. Staying busy is always good. Chuck Fenda's in the building, people. Of course, we got some hot topics coming up. Don't want you to go anywhere. Got some commercials, some bills that we have to pay. But before we do this, here's a brand new combination. Itana.
Yeah, you have a song with me and Itana on it. You have a song with me and Sister Sasha. You have a song with me and R&B singer Somong from out of Miami, signed to Ja Rule. You know what I mean? This is the first time I'm doing a song with an R&B singer. It's a really nice song, you know what I mean? So you could check that out as well. You know what I mean? But people could follow me on my social media, you know what I mean?
How would you describe the album?
Yeah, the album is just exceptional. It's just different. You know what I mean? This is one of my best projects, I think, you know what I mean, so this far. You know what I mean? You don't know, Gash Them and Like Them album is different, but that one year, believe in the album, and that's why I'm on the road pushing it. But it's a great album. The message is important in it. You know what I mean? Because there's so many empty souls out there need to be filled with righteousness. And this is the album for them. You know what I mean? It's like food to your soul. You know what I mean?
Brand new track.
Alongside Itana, the strong one. We are some singers. I want to it's not a secret we don't
that place. So Fenda, if people want to find you, book shows, get dub plates, find out where you're gonna be next, how do they stay in contact with the busy artist called Chuck Fenda?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna be in New York for a couple more days. You know what I mean? Maybe like 3-4 more days. You know what I mean? But like I said, my social media, if you're on Instagram, it's Chuck, CHUCK _FENDA. That's Chuck _Fenda. If you're on Facebook, it's Chuck Fenda. You could email us, you know what I mean? It's Chuck Fenda, CHUCK FENDA01 @hotmail.com. But while we're in New York here, we have a number that you could reach us. That's the management number, 929-430-8014. That's 929-430-8014. You know what I mean? And
say it one more time for those who are, you know, not as fast as they should be.
So it's 929-430-8014. That's the New York number. You don't know. If you want to email us in Jamaica, it's chuckfender01 @hotmail.com. That's CHUCK FENDA01 @hotmail.com.
Listen, man, those of you who are, dub plate collectors in the tri-state area, make sure that you get your dubs. And you can't leave without doing Rhythm Up. I don't know if you know that. You can't leave without doing Rhythm Up. And then, of course, those of you who are waiting for some topics and stuff, we'll get into that in the next segment of the show. But there's no way that we can make Chuck Fenda leave the man who said him left Dan One studio, right? I want to know the thing got Dan One,
so
right?
You know.
Artists have to know for ride with him down at Dan One.
Yeah.
Then the man said him leave Dan One and him go to Jamaica and him there jamming. And next studio where you have to know for ride rhythm. Correct? Ninja give him a rhythm. Make me see what him can do.
Let's go.
Make me see if he was a good student at jamming.
Oh, yeah.
Make me see if he was a good student at Dan One.
Right, alright. Turn it up.
Lord of mercy. And the living fire can't cool. Iris Dunton treasure. On Soundchat Radio. Can't cool. Brooklyn and Queens. Without necessary means. And the living fire of the building, New York City. What do them? Give me now. God is my weakness. Any boy test me, searching them and gon' feel it. God is my weakness. No wicked soul I gon' feel it. God is my weakness. Any boy test his sound chat them I gon' feel it. God is my weakness. No son full of me gon' feel it. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Me come fi chop up every flat up in left. Me come fi bund every deceitful tongue. God them want everything for themselves. I would not dare give the youths them none. To the rising of the morning and the going down of the sun. Them not no space, I no space road. When them wicked up later I come. God is my weakness. Tough man I call Panja, but them not down cool. I live in fire. Done it up.
No, Ninja,
give me another rhythm, make me burn it
give
up.
One more before him leave, Ninja. One more.
I live in fire. I want to them. Damn cool, a Soundchat Radio. I live in fire, truck friend. I said, give me now. Alright, cool. A big man like them. Rape off a 6-year-old baby. Give me now. A big man like them, pop up them gun and put 9 pan a little old lady. A big man like them, burn down a school and a go on like them and sick and crazy. Alright. Ninja hold them, no if nah, no but nobody tell me such Chimba. Check that gas them and light them. Another. Give me now. Good over evil, me tell them say a life over death. Man of right, me tell them say a God in flesh. My people, Babylon who no don't have feel left. Them talk you have the whole of them. I swear that I will never. Another. Alright. Shut your mouth when. Turn it down.
Don't go there.
New York City. Burn it down. I want to do them.
Mad, yo, one thing I rate about you, your voice strong. And from the first time I start listening more Chuck Fenda, like when the Fifth Element come out, it's like your voice gets stronger. You hold on some note, but I wonder how you do it.
Yeah, cause
Catch them on live.
we do a whole heap of jogging, you know? We do a lot of exercise. We jog every day. 4 times a week. We jog 4 times a week. So we keep fit, you know what I mean?
Chucky, good luck on the voyage.
It's a joy, man. Give thanks.
Give thanks for the contribution.
Ninja, give thanks.
Because we don't get enough time and we don't extend this enough when we get artists coming into the studio to thank them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To thank them for their contribution to the music. You know what I mean? And again, thank you for what you have done.
Yeah, man.
You know, from the Dan One days to the Fifth Element days to where you are now with the music. And keep spreading the thing, brother.
Yeah, I just want to big up Xanadu, you know what I mean, my Bonafide Virgin, Bobby Shot, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, Tilly Bang and the whole of the artists in New York City, the toughest, you know what I mean, all of the artists them about right now, big them up, you know what I mean,
yeah,
and
man,
friend
big up
them,
to all
you know what I mean?
New York artists,
yeah, man, so big them up and they don't know Abigail White
you're still treading with the family, you know
no,
what I mean?
we can't left them zero, I don't know, we're bridging them from years, you know.
Yes,
you know what I mean, Xanadu, big artists alongside Shabba Ranks, the king. You know what I mean? So we don't know Xanadu big up, you know what I mean? Bobby Lick Shot likewise, you know what I mean? Tilly Bang, you know what I mean? Toughest, the whole of the artists, you know what I mean? Terrible Cat, the whole crew. Anyone, you know what I mean? Just big up the whole of my friend them, you know what I mean?
Person in the chat room just remind for real, there was a time, Chin, where a Fifth Element around the whole of the Clash Arena.
Yes, of course.
There was a time when if you're not playing no Fifth Element art, you're not playing a Chuck Fenda, you're not.
Even right now, you can't go in a Clash right now without
And no sound right now. If we're going to a real clash, you have to have shut them out when bad man talking.
Yeah.
You have to have gash them and light them.
Yeah, man.
You have to have gun brand new. You know what I mean? We don't do them song they pan say, but in a sound clash way. You know what I mean? You have to have them song. Them song they are concrete song. Ask any big select, ask any selector. So the young sound them will come. Them have to have them artists. Them song they come like yo. Trust me. Them song they are walling.
It's a great thing to be able to contribute in that way where, you know, for generations and generations, you have songs that people have to have. Yeah. I remember my first in-studio, you know, Chuck Fenda dubplate experience, and it was with Shireen Anderson.
Yeah,
I think we were actually was the first sound, and you wouldn't be able to remember. Yeah, but if we wasn't the first, we were among maybe the first coming 2 or 3. Yes. The first time we voiced that song, we had a clash, a tag team clash in Canada.
Yeah.
And the first time that song they dropped, everybody was looking at it like, wow, what that?
And that's sound clash real.
Sound clash real.
My son a kill a son tonight, we come fi kill them slowly. If them not have that, then dead.
So big up yourself, my brother. The number is Studio 718-554-8598. Remember, support the new album. It's called Concrete Jungle.